Hello, I'm back. But this time I'm gonna be folding laundry while I talk, multitasking. Today is January 11th, 2021, 2:14 p.m. It's Tuesday, and I just walked home, and it's 1.4 miles. I looked it up on Google Maps, 1.4 miles away. Um, But yeah, I haven't walked. I used to walk to and from school during middle school. So it's been a while since I've walked, to school or from school. And so like my legs were just like, it's okay. Luckily the city I go to school in is covered with trees, so it's good. It's all good. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt self conscious because I feel like I look stupid when I walk. Um, but yeah. Anyways, today, let's start with the song suggestion first. Song suggestion: "Surf" by Wave to Earth. I'm like surf, like SURF, no capitals, and then there's a period at the end. By Wave to Earth. They're like a small Korean like band, indie rock band. I don't know. They're pretty small. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, this. Don't worry, it's not like K-pop. They sing in English, so you can understand them, and it's very summery, beachy. Like it's gonna make you feel like you're at the beach. That's usually how I am. Like like for example, like now it's winter, right? I'm like for like right now, I'm looking forward to summer, but then like once it gets to summer, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm so ready for winter. Like I can't wait for winter to come. That's just how I am. And then like my mood like kind of like affects my music taste. So that's why I've been really liking that song. And then like when it's summertime, sometimes I'm just like I feel the Christmas spirit already because also Christmas in July is a thing here in the U.S. So it's just like you know it's kind of it kind of gets me, and I listen to Christmas music sometimes during the summer. But yeah, okay. But yeah, sorry, I keep stuttering. But that's just how I am. But yeah, it's a good song. I like it. Um, anyways, news today. Omicron. That's crazy. It's like getting people, like a lot of like my classes are like half of the people are missing, so it's kind of crazy. For me, I haven't had finals yet. My finals are at the end of this month because we started later, so our semester ends later. So honestly, good timing though, because like everybody else had their finals before winter break. They had to take it. I'm hoping that like we don't have to take like like a formal final, like just like some like a test. Like if it's test, okay, yeah, but like there's a difference between final and a test. I'm just hoping that it's just it works out. And they did say that like the end of January or like the beginning of February is when COVID cases are like supposed to be at their highest. So we'll see. But yeah, also like I've said before, I'm quiet. So I observe people, and I observe like people talking. Obviously, if people are talking in front of me, I'm like I kind of glance at them. I don't want to. I don't stare because sometimes I do though, because I like people watching. I call it people watching, but before I used to call it a staring problem, and it honestly is. But I mean, people watching is also a good word, cause like I do, like I'm bored. I'm like I'm not doing anything, so like it's like a movie right in front of me, like you know. But anyways, so like I people watch, and it's there's like I see like these friendships, and I'm like I see these like two people like that are friends now. I always think like dang, I can just feel their chemistry, like their friendship, like they mesh well together, like peanut butter and jelly, like dang, like I can feel that, if you know what I mean. And then because of this Omicron, a lot of people are more absent, and like for example, like there's these two nerdy freshmen, and it's like I like I like their chemistry because like it's just like innocence, they don't You know, because I feel like when people get to high school, they like kind of change, or like they try to be cool, like yeah, drugs, because we're in high school and stuff. But like these two freshmen, they seem genuine. And then like like we'll just call them person A, person B. Like person B like makes person A like smile, and like like they like truly enjoy each other's company. Like I can tell. But person B is has been gone. And like person A, I don't know, he looks so sad by himself. I really feel bad. And I'm not gonna go up to him because that's weird. Like I don't even know him. But yeah, I just think it's so sad. It leaves some friends flying solo. So yeah. Um. But yeah. But make sure you guys stay safe out there. Oh yeah, people at my school are so stupid. Like I don't even understand. Like, do they not know that like they see these people gone because of COVID, right? So like they should like take that as a hint, because like people at my school, they like still wear their mask irregularly inside, or like they take it off outside. Like usually, okay, if you're outside and you take off your mask, okay, as long as you're like maybe social distancing or like away, like by yourself, like it's okay if you're outside, no mask. But like obviously there's no like social distancing when it's passing period, and like people just have like their mask off. Like it's so stupid. Like I'm just thinking like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Like are you dumb? Like it's like I don't even get it. Like but whatever, you know, whatever. But actually no, not whatever, because like some people like they go home and they live with their grandma or an elderly person, and if they get COVID, it's just, I mean, obviously they say like it's more mild Omicron. It's just more infectious, it's just milder, and especially if you have the vaccine and stuff. But still, it's just like, why are you gonna give like an elderly person or like high risk families, like I know someone who lost someone to COVID with very high risk, so it's very sad. So it's just like think of others. I always wear my mask. Recently, since like the new variant's been out, I've been double masking. Just a surgical mask. I don't know if it does anything, but I'm boosted and vaccinated, so I'm good. And I don't live with any elderly. And yeah, and like even like when I eat lunch, like I obviously sit by myself, and then I do sit near like a group of people that sit together, but it's like I don't know, maybe 5 feet I'd say, or like maybe it's 6 feet. I don't even know how long 6 feet is, but yeah, I do sit like away from them, but I still put my mask on because I don't wanna get COVID. I've never gotten COVID, and I plan to keep this streak. I mean, who wants to get COVID? It's just doesn't sound fun. But yeah, so like, I usually bring a sandwich, so like I just like lift my mask down, and then take a bite of my sandwich, then pull my mask up, and then chew. Like that's literally what I do. but no, people are dumb. But whatever. But not again. It's not whatever. But it's just, what can you do? Yeah. And people, you might be thinking like you can tell them to wear their mask, but like if you know me in person, I'm not that person. I'm not trying to start a fight. Like it's just you do you, but at the same time, try to think of others. But yeah, I mean, I just hope this they can get this Omicron resolved. And the CDC, like, what are they doing? Like, I feel like they were more tight before. Now, not so much. But I don't know what's going on. But yeah, and I think people are just being not informed enough. Like, I barely learned that it's good to use the PCR COVID test, like the lab test that takes like a few days, for diagnosis. So like if you feel sick and you're like, I want to check if I have COVID, then that's the test you use, and then the rapid test is for like after to see if you still have it. But yeah, we need more info. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it. Um, mm, mm, mm. Poetry, like honestly, no, I have like a huge respect for poets because like I had to make a poem for my English class, and it was not easy. So I have a huge respect. I've had like admiration for them, but like making a poem, like it's I keep saying like I'm so sorry. I grew up in SoCal, so you know. But anyways, it's just when writing it, like the process of writing it, it's hard. I mean, like I don't want to make a bad poem, so like I tried my hardest, and it's like a piece of art. Like I like art, so I tried my best. I think it's good enough. Um. Oh yeah, should I read it? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go get it and I'm gonna read it, and you tell me if it's good. Okay. The title is A Never Ending Storm. Well, honestly, I want to change the title, but I'm just too lazy, so I just called it The Never Ending Storm. And basically, the assignment was we had to write a poem about an event, a news event recently, and it's like our feelings about it. And I just chose to do the pandemic that we are in. So yes, and I actually put some thought into this, so I'll explain what my thought process was. The sun seemed like it would shine forever, and that clear skies would cover our endless endeavors. But unexpected forecasts of a storm sent us home. The sun's glow faded, and a storm quickly moved into town. Life without the sun was different, in an interesting way at first. Indoors we stayed to keep warm, and had to learn to go on adventures inside. But these adventures became dull as the sky lightning fast, and so we reminisced on what life was like under the sun. While we keep warm indoors from hypothermia, our heads catch brain freeze as thunder claps and rain falls. So we sing, "Rain, rain, go away, do not come again another day. We want to go outside and play. Please just stay away." And at times, rays of light leak through, and we jump for joy outside in them, looking forward to storm free weather. But cruel winds blow clouds to cover the leakage, so we turn that smile upside down, head back indoors, and say goodbye to the sun, wondering when we'll be able to see clear skies with birds that soar. After all, we're just children waiting to play in the sun once more. Oh, yeah, no, honestly, my teacher, like, she understands that, like, a lot of people don't, like, you know, don't like poetry because they think that it has to rhyme. Obviously, poetry does not have to rhyme, but, like, I wanted it to rhyme somewhere, so, like, I decided to do the first two lines and the last two lines. So basically, it's like this pandemic is like a storm, you know? I feel like it's like a never ending storm. And it seems like, okay, so like, and I compared it to like us being children, just like waiting outside to go and play, you know? Because, yeah. So like, obviously the last line is, after all, we're just children waiting to play in the sun once more. I kind of I kind of use like child phrases, or like, phrases that we used in our childhood, like the "Rain Rain Go Away" song. I kind of tweaked it a little bit to obviously fit the poem. And "Jump for Joy." I feel like we usually do that when we're kids. We jump for joy. Um, we turn that smile upside down. We usually say turn that frown upside down. So I put we turn that smile upside down. Get it? Um, Fun endeavors. I kind of wanted to be like, I wanted to at first originally I wanted to put like play date, but it's just like, I like the first line that the sun seemed like it would shine forever. So I mean, honestly, it kind of did. Like, we didn't expect this pandemic. It just kind of happened. So yep. And then sent us home, but an unexpected forecast of a storm sent us home. It's like when you're on a play date, you have to go home, kind of like that. um Oh, my favorite line is these two. While we keep warm indoors from hypothermia, our heads catch brain freeze as thunder claps and rain falls. So obvious brain freeze. I feel like, okay, personally, I frequently had brain freeze. I mean, I haven't had too many brain freezes, but when I did, they're mostly my childhood. So, brain freeze, and it's kind of like it's like our mental health. It's like, while we keep warm from hypothermia, it's like our physical health. We don't catch COVID, but as we stay inside, I feel like definitely like our like people's mental health has definitely plummeted during this pandemic. So I just wanted to capture that, and how so brain freeze. It's like hypothermia is like you're cold on the outside, but like brain freeze, your head is cold inside. Like if you even if you're like you feel your head when you have brain freeze, like your head isn't cold. Like when you touch your head, your forehead, it's not cold. It's the inside, like the brain, which is like signifies mental health. Ooh, I was pretty proud of that. Um, and then yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty proud of it. Obviously, it's not the best poem. I'm not Amanda Gorman. But you know, I'm proud of myself. And we also have to present these poems Thursday. I mean, I'm kind of excited because I know what to do. Like, you know, like I think my poem's cool. I think it's good enough. You know. So yeah. But yeah, that's my poem. But yeah, if you're a poet, props to you. Or like any artist. I like. Honestly, I admire artists. It's very hard to, you know, it's like to perfect your craft. You know, so I admire that. Also, our beloved Summer in the previous recording, I mentioned that I'm watching it, and yesterday's episode, oh my word, the ending, I love the ending so much. Ugh. Today there's another episode, so I'm gonna watch that later. But yeah, today was also very chill. Usually I dread Tuesdays because, um, it's cause like, for the first block or like for I have like a zero period they call it. So like, um, so for 1 hour I'm just in this class in chemistry. I have chemistry, and it's just like chemistry's so boring. Like it's so boring. So it's just like 1 hour of that, and then history. I have history, and it's 2 hours because there's like block schedule on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I know it's like crazy, and then of U.S. history, and it's just boring. It's like more boring. So it's just like, and then after that it's math. I mean, it's okay. Like the subject is okay, but it's just, well, I mean, the class is okay. Like the teacher's super nice. Like if I'm stuck on something, like she'll help me. Like, and she's like super nice about it. But the subject, I hate it. I hate math. So it's just like, ugh. But today was okay. Because we just had like one thing to do in math, and then we just had a bunch of free time, so it was great. So like I would say like maybe 30 to 40 minutes I worked on the one assignment, and yeah, I just did it whatever because we had a sub, so yeah. But anyways, the reason why I wanted to come on here and talk was because kind of like a little continuation of my last recording. I did say I have commitment issues, and looking at other people's experiences, I have a better answer. So, my brother, he's had, he's been in two relationships. He has one ex, and he's currently one in now. So that's why I said two. And what I noticed is like he is kind of I don't know how you say it. His life becomes unbalanced whenever he's in a relationship. I mean, I don't want to say anything because this is only his second one, but it's just like I can tell. Like with this first one, like okay, before he was in a relationship, he was he went to the gym a lot, and like you could see his muscle, but like during the pandemic he was in a relationship. He lost that muscle, and he just kept eating fast food. He kept eating junk food, which is no bueno, no bueno. When he got out of the relationship, his life became more balanced, But during this past relationship, I don't know, his life just seems unbalanced. Not with food, and he goes to the gym because I think he learned his lesson with his last relationship or something. But now he is just kind of being a bum. Not gonna lie, like it's not, his life is unbalanced in like work and like having fun. Like he goes out like late at night. He's always late for work. And just like looking at that, and like I've also heard like that cliche where people say people get like fatter in a relationship. So like it's also like looking at that, it's kind of scary. I don't want to lose myself, in a relationship. And it's so sad because I want my brother to be happy, but it's just I don't know. I just want him to find a balance. And my cousins feel the same way too. And then my cousins just like, hey, we should like maybe talk to him. And honestly, we should. But I don't know when. Yeah, I gotta really talk to him. Cause he has all his like, my parents want him to become a nurse. Shocker, shocker. Um, but like he doesn't want to, and like for me, it's like okay, you don't want to become a nurse, but you have so much free time after work that you could like do stuff to like see what do you want to do in the future, But instead, he just like either goes to the gym, which is I guess okay, or he like goes places, you know. And he's told me before. He's like, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my like my youth. But it's just like, okay, but like once you're done enjoying, like what are you left with? Like I feel like if you keep a balance, you can still like enjoy like reminisce on the good times of your youth, and still have good like better like good adult life, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to say. That's kind of also why I kind of want to fly solo. But yeah, honestly, that's what I want. That's wanted to say. What I wanted to say, but it's kind of short. So what else should I talk about? Encanto. There you go. I wanted to Encanto. I watched that movie on Sunday. It was really good. I'm pretty late to it. Not gonna lie, because TikTok has been on it for a while, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm bored. Let's watch it. And I did, and I loved it. It was a good movie. Um, I've people said like it's about basically POC POC family, like family standards, and how it can be so overbearing, and I totally feel that. Like I get it. But yeah, it's just like having to be perfect in your like your parents' eyes or your grandparents' eyes. I feel that. But it was beautiful. Like the one scene. Okay, spoil. Just like a little spoiler. It's like not too. It's like a tiny. No, actually, no. It's pretty big. It's like it's a spoiler. So warning, just so you know. The one scene where Abuela and Mirabel are hugging in the river, and then the butterflies are like flying around them, and then like the song Dos Guitas. Ugh, sorry, I'm not. There's some Spanish words I just have to like take it slow. But I'm in Spanish, so But anyways, and that song's like Ay mariposas, and it's just like wow, like the song just really adds to the scene, and I'm just like dang, people are really out here making this type of art, making people feel these emotions. I'm like dang, like I want to do that. Like I want to use my creative ability to do that, you know. But anyways, but yeah, it was really good. Yeah, definitely go watch it if you have not. It's a Disney movie. It's harmless, It's not gonna poison your life. It's really cute. I love it. It's so good. But yeah. What else? I mean, I guess that's. I'm trying to think of what else. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I know. So I'm on keep like I like TikTok. I mean, I like TikTok. I like TikTok. That's for sure. But I mean, TikTok can be toxic though. It can be very toxic. But anyways, um, I like K-pop, and my For You page kind of reflects that. I get some, not it's not all K-pop, but just some, and then like one and sometimes and I get like K-pop news, like about like the entertainment industry of South Korea, and recently it's about Everglow, which is a fourth generation group if you don't know. And there's one Chinese member, and many people are mad at her. It's a girl group. For not for New Year's, all the members bowed because they're all Korean, but she's Chinese and she didn't bow, but she did the Chinese greeting for New Year's, and Korean fans were so mad, and then like it got so bad that I heard that she went back to China to to continue her studies. I don't know what that means, but it's so sad because like it's like literally her culture, you know. And but like a lot of Chinese fans were like, yeah, go you did the right thing, but it's just like it's sad because she still has to go back because at the end of the day it's they're in Korea and Korean fans overrule what goes on in they have more power in Korea than in China, or Chinese fans have less power like of what goes on in the entertainment industry than Korean fans. They have Korean fans have more power. What I'm saying. So it's kind of sad though. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Um, it's kind of dumb though. It's so dumb. And a lot of people are saying like I saw TikTok where it's like other Chinese members of boy groups like kind of like didn't do the Korean bow for like New Year's. They did it incorrectly before, and like nobody's like no they haven't had to go back to China or because of hate. Like nobody's throwing hate at them. So people are also saying it's like part of like the misogyny that goes on in Korea, which is what I can see because I feel like misogyny is I think that's how you pronounce it. Like it's everywhere, honestly. So it's kind of sad though. I feel bad because I also saw her on the relay dance for like the Happy Holidays on Mnet, and she was good. She was dancing. Woo. But yeah, it's really sad, and it's kind of crazy how people can change up. And obviously, I'm aware. Like I always take this into account because last previous recording I said like I want to be like a famous actor. I find it so cringy when I say it because it seems so impossible. But yeah, it is possible. But yeah, it seems so far away. Because also before walking home today, I saw a TikTok of where like the Fez, I think that's his name, from Euphoria. He has no acting experience at all. He was just walking down the street and a casting agent's like, hey, you want to be on this TV show? And I don't know what his reaction was, but obviously he said yes. And like, look at him now, like dang, like, and then so like when I was walking home, I was just like walking. It's like maybe like an agent will like recognize me or something, or maybe I guess, I don't know. And then like acting Juilliard, like Axel Weber, he's a pretty famous TikToker, famous for having a really small apartment in New York, and he's in New York for Juilliard trying to become an actor, and he auditioned and he failed, and obviously he's gained a lot of supporters. And I'm a supporter, not gonna lie, but like some people are just saying like so dumb how like people are canceling a school because we've never seen them act, which is true. And some people are saying like this might be like him living in that small apartment might be an act, but it's just like I don't know, like it could be like honestly like the internet's so crazy these days. Like if it was like if he's just living in that small apartment for clout, like honestly I'd be like dang wow. Should have seen it coming. But like I can also see how he's not faking it because he's like teared up. It seems like he cries often. Which if he's doing if this is all an act and he's just crying for like clout, then dang, he should have gone into Juilliard or something. No, but it's just like I don't know, like he seems innocent. He seems, but like I don't know. At the same time, it just, obviously it does sound kind of fishy when you look at the whole thing. But it's just, why can't the internet just be a happy place? It's just like, blah blah blah. It's not like we're giving him money. If people are giving him money, then that's dumb. But it's just like we're just supporting him on the internet. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, who cares? The Juilliard thing, I don't know like what's happening with that. Like people are saying it's so dumb how they're canceling the school. I don't know. They from what I saw on the Instagram on their Instagram page, it's just a bunch of comments about him. I mean, I don't like what's wrong with that, honestly? It's just harmless. I think that personally. It's not like Juilliard is gonna go out of business because their comments are about Axel Weber. Like, no, like people are still gonna go to Juilliard. It's just like it's like it's all harmless. I mean, to me, I don't know. I mean, when I look at it, it's just like people are just playing their. I mean, if people are like actually like hating their like boycotting the school, like protesting, like that's dumb. Like I honestly think that's dumb. But like if they're just leaving like comments, then you know, I mean, I guess it depends on the comment too. Like, but from what I've seen, it's just like let Axel in, like that, you know. But we'll see. I mean, if he does get exposed. But yeah, and then like honestly, when I saw the ending scene from Our Beloved Summer, I'm just like, dang, I don't think I can become an actor, because obviously like the scene was emotional because it's a K drama, so obviously, so I'm like, dang, I can't cry like that. I'm like I just like dang. And she's like, maybe acting is not in my range, but I don't know. I'm still hoping for something, like for like a miracle, because anything can happen. So we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. It's 30 minutes. I kind of wanna. I haven't been folding. I've just been talking, so I wanna fold my clothes and just lay down for a little bit. But yeah, I think that's it. Au revoir, adios. Yeah, I think that's it. Until next time, bye bye. Goodbye. I'm gonna wait till 32 minutes. Oh, which is now.